I hear everything one way, even though they say I don't pay attention. I do everything the same as the way I did it last time. Still you see my life is pitiful, that I'm selfish and predictable. Though I have no voice to disagree, I don't wanna change. Give me time to think. I know you want what's best for me. Believe well enough alone. Give me time to realize that I'll find what's best for me, even though it's still unknown. Never stays on with regret. Letting go that you made blanks. All the silence that keep me coming back. I'm the one that you hated. You know, the one you didn't want to believe. The one that you hated. Take a look at it now. I'm the mess you
Dad Talk Today. What is going on, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. Just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys really quick. We are gearing up. I'm sorry, there's been a little intermission between making shows, but we are gearing up as of next week to get this ball rolling, looking at getting the show going 7 days a week. And in order to do so, I've been trying as good as I can to get the word out. Probably one of the most requested things we get is people that want to tell their story on Dad Talk. I've made several posts about this. I'm going to do it again. One of the things I'm trying to do is next week I'll be recording the whole week to get content for like a month and a half out. Okay. That way I can work on some other things. It's really hard to be there every single day. But I want to get as many people on here to tell their stories as possible. And I think that is one of the most powerful things that we can do. Guys, there is a movement that is brewing right now. I don't know what's happening, but it seems like people are really starting to pay attention to the issues. I give a little good report, and I'll have to go do it another live here in a second, and I'll do it on Instagram. If you want to join me over there, that would be amazing as well. Guys, we got 50,000 new followers on that platform just this week. In the last 30 days, 60 million people saw content from Dad Talk Today. That's like 20% of the United States, guys. That is crazy. And not so much over here. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if people are just going to different platforms, but it's about trying to make sure as many people know about it as possible. With that said, like I said, I don't want to be on here too long. I have the sign up over on the Substack. And if you would be interested on being on Dad Talk Today, the information is down at the bottom of the screen. I got it scrolling for you right now. dadtalktoday.substack.com. And I've explained this before. I want to explain it again because no matter how much I explain it, there will be people that will get confused about it. You do not have to pay to be a member of Substack. There is a paid membership over there where you'll get access to the documentaries and stuff. And the only reason that we're doing that is because we need resources to make more resources. Okay. There's like 8 different films in the works right now, guys. And we are doing our best to try to get stuff that's made around these issues. Nobody else is doing it. So it belongs to us. It is up to us to make sure that we are getting that content out there, and we are going to do the very best that we can. However, if you go to that Substack, you can become a free subscriber, and there is a post up there that says, share your story on Dad Talk. It has the list of times and days that recording is going to be taking place. You have to email the link that's inside of there and say, hey, I would like this time right here on this day. And you'll get a confirmation link back with the link to show up and do this with us. I need to get a good bit more people just because I'm trying to record so much at one time. Okay. We've had several people that signed up, but I need a good bit more of you guys. It's not going to be a very long process. I think it's like 5 minutes, similar to what we did on Father's Day. You guys have seen it. I think that is very good also for people to learn. One of the hardest things for people to do in this community is tell their story in a limited amount of time. Because if you are familiar with any of these family court fiascos, there's a lot of details that go in it. It can get very, very convoluted. But sometimes when you're telling people your story, you don't have that much time. It's learning how to compress it down and get it out as quickly as we can, but making sure we're doing it effectively and efficiently at the same time. So I'm looking forward to connecting with you guys on that. And I hope you will join me. Like I said, recording starts Monday, and I'm looking at trying to release some of the first episodes next week. I see that becoming more of a format of Dad Talk. Of course, I always have other guests and stuff like that on. But I really just want to connect with the audience. The other part of that is it's had its challenges in the past. Just because somebody comes on and says that's their story doesn't mean that it's true. So I'm not here to confirm nor deny the things that you're going to hear. And I think most people with, discernment can tell what's going on. But there is people out there that are struggling and they want their voices to be heard. They are going up against a system. And I'm going to tell you, man, I have absolutely zero faith in the family court system as it stands. I have seen some of the biggest nightmares going on, guys. I have a guest coming on later on this week who lost his son not long ago to mom's boyfriend. Mom's boyfriend killed his son. And this is one of those issues. He had told him, look, this is some of the things that's going to happen. One life being lost is too many. 1 hour of time that these guys are losing with their kids is too many. And the fact that they have to go through this system, hire these attorneys and all these people to get rights to their own children. I mean, that is their own flesh and blood. We have made a business, an industry out of making sure you as a dad get to see your kids, that you have the ability and the time to love them and build that bond. And even for these guys that are getting every other weekends, man, I don't think the world realizes just how hard of a strain that can be sometimes. 2 weeks is a lot of time. When you're seeing that kid, you're having to connect with them all over again. You're learning things that happened in those past 2 weeks because they're not there with you. A lot of times you hear these guys being called Disneyland dads because when they get their kids, they take them somewhere, they do something special. Is that really such a bad thing? They are trying to make the best out of their time and make it special. These are just little conversations that I don't think the world really takes into consideration. It's not easy. It's not easy one bit whatsoever. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and roll off of this, but do me a favor. I got that scrolling down at the bottom of the screen. Again, dadtalktoday.substack.com. When you get there, there is a option there to become a free subscriber. Once you do that, go to the post and you will see that list of date and times where you can join me on the show. I am doing everything I can to give as many people a voice as we possibly can. With those type of numbers going on, guys, it's definitely starting to heat up. Not just with the movement, but I think my AC just went out. Can you guys see that? Oh my God. How hot is it where you guys are right now? Man, it has been a cruel, cruel summer. My AC went out last week. I fixed it, and it looks like I'm going to have to do it again. So I ain't going to be able to sit here too long. Do me a favor. Go to that link. I'm looking forward to connecting with you guys. And make sure if you know somebody that's going through these issues that they get that opportunity as well. Got lots of more exciting things coming up. I will keep you guys updated. Just wanted to give that quick update, and I'll see you guys soon.